Hi everybody, welcome to the presentation. My name is Joe Rogister. Please, as you're coming in, let us know that where you are calling in from, dialing in from, logging in from on this planet. I know this is primarily for Australia and New Zealand, but I know that we also have very interested parties that are interested in the opportunity in Australia and New Zealand from living in other parts of the world, and that is one very cool aspect about our business. We are going to get right into it in just a couple of minutes. Okay, we are going to get this started. I'll hold you up no further. We are going to be talking about Pruvit and their international expansion. My name is Joe Rogister, and this is a picture of me and my way better half, Christy, and our beautiful daughter, Kai. That was almost 5 years ago, and I show that picture because that was right around the time that we heard about the company Pruvit. We also learned about the keto diet, and we learned that there was a thing called exogenous ketones. Since then, a lot has happened. We've become Rank 9 champion. For most people, you don't know what that means yet, but it means that we've achieved a certain level of sales and commissions, roughly in and around $60 million in sales in the past 5 years of ketones. All starting from right here in the Gold Coast of Australia, where I sit right now. We've gone around the world into 24 different countries, all based upon an ideal that you can get anything in life that you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. It's a very famous saying by Zig Ziglar, and that is the concept behind everything that we've done from a team standpoint ever since we learned about ketones 5 years ago. And so tonight what I'm going to present is some of the information that we looked at 5 years ago. I come from a business background, and so I'm always about business. And we're going to do a business analysis of this opportunity as it stands 5 years from the time that we were introduced. So we'll go through the company, the current market, the business model, the technology behind it all, the system, and the plans for global expansion. No matter where you are in the world, that's a very important thing. So getting right into it, we'll talk about the company. Because this is interesting, from Louisville, Kentucky, and also what was a small factory now is a huge factory in Dallas, Texas. This all began in September 2015. They launched the ketone operating system, Keto OS, the world's first drinkable ketone. And since then, they have over 300 million servings out into the marketplace, $1 billion US dollars in sales. The better part about that is they paid out over 500 million in commissions of that to people just like you and me. And they are now in 24 different countries, and that's just the start. And they are a debt-free, privately owned company. I think that that's super important because that means that they are never going to go public and have a board of directors that are having any effect on their quality, their ingredients. To me, that was something that was super important that we looked at. What was also important is that the ownership is two billionaire entrepreneurs that have done very well in what they have done so far, and they just wanted to open a company that was much like some of the other innovative companies of our day that disrupted a marketplace. If you think about it, they launched a new energy source into the world that nobody had ever heard about before. That is a very difficult thing to do, but if done right, then you can become the fastest growing brand in the nutrition industry, which is what they've done. Now, that has been helped by our current marketplace. So let's talk about the very unique market that we live in. It's actually known as a gig economy era. Most people in the world are either moving to or considering moving to an independent contractor situation. So they're looking to not be locked in, and even if they do have a non-independent contractor career, they're looking for side gigs. So to have an actual economy based on that is a very unique time in our history. Now, why is this? Well, it was leading up to it anyways, but certainly most of our world's population was just reminded about the importance of diversifying income. Most people in the world are looking for that secondary or additional stream of revenue, and they're smart to do it. Right now, most of the options that are out there come with a big investment. Real estate, investing. If you want to move into the online market, that is a jungle with Amazon or Alibaba, drop shipping, affiliate marketing. What people really want is simple. They want inexpensive and low risk, where you don't need experience. You can earn as you learn about a market, and where you can start earning money immediately. So that is why the network marketing or multi-level marketing industry is attracting so many people right now. And look, just like ketones, most people don't really know what it is. So let's take a look now at the business model, what it really is. See, in any type of model, you're looking to get products from a manufacturer to an end consumer. Let's look at something that we all know, and that is the traditional retail. You have all these cost centers in between. Each one of them contain a markup. So the cost to the end consumer is really a greatly inflated cost than it started at as a manufacturer. That's a fraction of the cost. So with this model, they've really just made it more efficient. Instead of going through all those cost centers, they simply go through a network. So people like you and me doing what they do all day long, telling other people what they like. Except with this model, you actually get paid to tell people what you like. So this is also known as word-of-mouth marketing, which has now become the most powerful marketing on the planet. So it just works in this day and age. Now, there's been a lot of companies that have been doing this for over 65 years. However, just like most things in business, the marketplace has evolved. In order to succeed in today's market, you need a unique product. It can't just be something everybody else has, because then you're just selling on price. Mine's better than yours because of. You also need that unique product to reach a wide demographic, so you can tap into a huge pool of people that need your product. And we need that product to be in an emerging market. There's no point in getting into the video store game right now when Netflix and online streaming has taken over everything. So you need innovative and unique and disruptive. And you need a system that focuses on helping customers and doesn't depend on recruiting other distributors like other businesses in this model have done in the past. You don't want a system that relies on selling to just friends and family, and you want a product and a system that can give back to the world at the same time. So let's talk about this product. Right? This is something that some people think of as a fad diet. When you hear the word keto, that's what's on a lot of people's minds, and I like that, because we helped the world discover that this is a 100-year-old medical therapy. They started studying the keto diet 100 years ago for some of the benefits that it had on the brain. They didn't know about everything else yet, but they did know that it was all about that way of eating. That keto diet was all about raising the amount of ketones that we have in our system to utilize. Well, they've been studying that for 100 years, and now if you Google anything and put ketones in front of it, anything that you want to avoid with your health, anything that you want for your health, put ketones, the keto diet in front of it, and you'll find that people are looking at it as a therapy or as a means to an end to get them where they want to go. Well, all of this has been steamrolling, and in 2013, this attracted the attention of the U.S. military and NASA. They went to one of the godfathers of modern day keto research on every area of metabolic health, Dr. Dom D'Agostino, and they had him do some tests, some research on their soldiers. And what they found was not only was keto a great way to calm the brains down, but it was a pretty good formula for making super soldiers. Everything from performance, physical, to mental, cognition, to the ability to deal with stressful or anxiety in situations like a battlefield. So they gave him one of the largest grants of all time to do away with the only thing that didn't make logistical sense, and that was the diet, the way of eating. They couldn't get people into a keto diet on the battlefield because it's very difficult. So they had him isolate the ketone molecule. In 2015, Pruvit brought that ketone molecule to the market in the world's first natural consumer product that would provide elevated blood ketone levels to the body, and that's what they've been studying for 100 years. They went to the market with a product that, as the world was discovering the keto diet and all its benefits, this was something that could get you into ketosis in 1 hour. That is something that would normally seem too good to be true, but this was something that you could test in your own body, not look at in some study that they had done in some lab, in your body 100% of the time, proving it did what it says it did. So that product was so exciting to not just consumers, but to the scientific community, that all of the top scientists, the researchers that have been studying this stuff in labs, in petri dishes for so long, got behind the company. And they went out and did the education so people could understand what this was. By 2016, this cloud-based community marketing model utilizing an education platform and word-of-mouth marketing had been voted the most innovative nutrition technology product of the year. They were breaking records all over America. By 2017, they had already hit the top 100 of the direct sales global company list. In their second year, 214 million. 2018, they've hit top 41, top 20 in North America. Sales increase. People start to really take notice. By 2019, they had not stopped. Most companies would have kind of said, okay, we're doing pretty good. They continued to dump money into research and development, took the product further, took away the chemical synthesis in the product, and became the world's first, and still to this day only, bioidentical fermented ketone supplement. That means that it is a completely natural supplement and that it is bioidentical to the one that is produced when we follow the very strict and restrictive and very tough to follow keto diet. It's now got multiple patents all around the world, and this is just the beginning. In 2020, they became the fastest company in direct sales to surpass the $1 billion mark. Now, to give you a look at what that actually means, because a billion's a big number, but Nike did that in 24 years. Starbucks did it in 24 years. Apple 14, Netflix 10 years, Spotify 8, PayPal 8, eBay 7, and Facebook, it took 6 years to get to $1 billion in sales, and Pruvit did it in 5. Now, how did they do this? Well, when you start to look at what this product is, I mean, you kind of see why. This has a widespread appeal across all demographics, the very young to the very old, and everything in between. This is something that just simply gives you, from in a drink that you drink once a day, better energy, better focus, better fat loss, better mood, better sleep, better muscle preservation, helps you control your appetite, one of the things that holds people back, and it just optimizes your entire system. Does it make you superhuman? Well, that's debatable, but it is great for the champion level athlete that just wants to shave a fraction of a second off their personal best, or add a pound or a kilogram to their lifts, or just go that little bit further. And that makes the difference between first and fourth, right? Right down to the everyday people like you and me that just want to have our clothes fit a little bit looser and be able to have that stay off and not struggle so much, to be able to lay down and have a good night's sleep, to have more energy to do all the things that we love for a really long time. So when you see that that's what this is delivering, I mean, it's no wonder you see these incredible stats. It was around the time that Pruvit was released to the public, this product that makes things so much easier, that we saw incredible growth in everything from it being the most Google searched diet on the planet to the keto food and beverage company or industry. They now are saying that it is around 7 billion and it's going to a predicted 17 by 2025. And we are seeing Pruvit become one of the fastest growing lifestyle brands in the industry. So these are trends that are not difficult to spot. The question is, who can benefit from them? Well, just ask yourself, who do you know that is fit? Who do you know that's an athlete? Who do you know that wants to age well? Who do you know that wants their parents to age well, or is a parent that wants to age well? Who do you know that wants better sleep, that wants to be able to lose just a few kilograms and have a way to keep it off, or just have more energy at work, have more energy not at work, or just to feel better, whether that's from the fact that you're at a stage in your life where you're going through some hormonal changes, or whether you're any one of us that struggles from time to time at feeling good, or whether you struggle a lot. Right? When people want to try this product, they come in with the most complete performance guarantee in the industry. Literally, they ask you to put them to the challenge. Not to challenge you, but to challenge them. If you don't love the product, if you don't feel after you finish your last sachet that comes in your box that it is everything that you thought it would be and that it was well worth the money, then you get your money back. 30 days, no question asked. If you don't love it, you don't pay for it. Now, when you do love it, all of your future orders now as an existing customer, as a part of our customer program, the Complete Confidence Customer Program, all future orders are 22% off and you get a free box every fourth order. Plus, and this is really the basis for the entire program, our customers, when people come to them and say, why do you look so good? Why are you feeling so good? Why are you in such a good mood all the time? All they simply do is refer them to the company. And if they refer two people as a customer, then they can get their products for free. It's the most unique customer loyalty program on the planet. Because the customer acquisition side is so strong, the customer program is so strong, this means that people that are looking to add additional income streams into their life from a professional standpoint are also intrigued with Pruvit. Anyone in the health and wellness industry, if you can imagine, if they're looking for a product that helps improve patient outcomes, and they are definitely looking to add additional income streams into their businesses or their practices. Anyone in the fitness industry, from gym owners to studio owners to personal trainers, are looking to make their clients walking billboards for their businesses and to add additional income streams, as well as to insulate themselves if anything else were to happen that would mean that they couldn't be face-to-face with clients. So of course that spawns over into the health food supplement stores and cafes. We have an incredible program as more and more cafes add keto-friendly choices onto their menu. Keto-friendly is said to become the new gluten-free symbol. If you think about gluten-free years ago, where was it? That's keto-friendly now, and we get to introduce that. But it doesn't just end there. The entire aesthetics community of 70% of our customers are women between the ages of 30 and 55. That is going to be a large population of the people that are looking to go to everything from injectables, from surgeries to hair salons to nail technicians to lash technicians and everything in between. The beauty industry is becoming one of our largest distribution channels. And when we help a business learn about ketones, then we can make overrides on everything that that business sells moving forward. That can be a very lucrative part of the way that our distributors are able to build themselves passive income streams. So when we talk about who that would appeal to, well, that's anybody with any business background, from moms that are looking to add an additional income stream so they can spend more time with their kids, to entrepreneurs all over the planet who have all been waiting for this unique product with this emerging market, with this simple system that allows them to develop this passive income stream by leveraging other people that would like to go into this business as well. And no matter what background you have, that cloud-based community marketing allows you to share with the potential customers that would potentially get benefits from these products, and to just simply share information with them. Through our cloud-based education platform, the top doctors in the world do the educating of our customers, and then we can utilize our cloud-based e-commerce system. Any country that we are in, they deliver direct to the customer's door. And that is 24 different countries currently and growing, that no matter where you are located, you can find customers. Again, that borderless global business. So how do you get started? Well, very simple. You decide, do you want to start as a customer or as a promoter? We suggest that everybody get the customer experience, and then when you are ready, move up to a promotership. It is simply $49 yearly. That membership, that license to sell ketones, comes with a complete back office package. We'll go into that in a minute. Other than that yearly fee, there are no other costs for you except for buying products that you are going to experience yourself and that you're going to be able to utilize in trials for people that want to try the product. It's a pure profit system that we're going to talk about. When you decide which pack that you want to buy, how you want to get started, you are entered into our training program, which is a complete mentorship that is going to take you from the comfort of your own home into our simple system, a 3-step process to attract, connect, enroll. full web suite, multiple different websites personalized to you. All of that web development is done for you and provided to you as soon as you join in. And then online training, you go at your own pace. However fast you want to walk, run, or fly to get to your goals, we meet you every step of the way. And then, of course, full app integration so you can run this business from your mobile phone. It starts with our simple 5-step Launch Your Business mentorship program. So once you've done that and you've decided, then you will enter into our Go program. And here's where things get interesting. This is our program to help anyone that comes into our business at whatever level they decide to join at become profitable within 30 days. Our pure profit system, it starts with our Go Pro bonusing system. That Go Pro bonusing system is meant to have you, from sharing samples with people that we have shown you how to attract to the business, a very lucrative plan, total payout that will have you greater than any investment that you make in the business, so that within 30 days you're moving forward in pure profit and have earned free products for yourself and for your family. So once you've done that, that moves on to, for the people that really want to go further, they can go past the GoPro bonus into the Go MVP. And for those of you that are looking for that big business opportunity, it's an opportunity to double and even triple your money back, depending on how much effort you put in. Beyond that 30-day program, for those of you that want to play any role in this, you can build an income stream through either just a customer base, and that could be of any size. If you're looking to just make a little bit of income, fantastic. We have a great program that will allow you to do that while you learn about long-term health and dive into as much personal development as you want. You can also build a team and then make overrides on everything that they're doing. Now, no matter what, the training and support never ends. You're receiving weekly pay on new business that you bring in to Pruvit, as well as some things that your teams do. You receive monthly residuals on payments month after month, year after year. When you share ketones with someone once, you're earning commissions off of anything they buy in the future. Same with anything that your team's customers buy, you make overrides on that. As you build up more business, you can actually get a car allowance and profit sharing in this massively expanding, fastest growing lifestyle brand in the industry business. For those of you that have never been in this business before, and by the way, that is most of the people that come into this business because the world is just discovering how lucrative this business model can be. For those of you that do have some industry experience, it's one of the most lucrative compensation plans that has ever been designed. Stepping forward after that 30 days, when you help 5 people get to the level that you achieved in your first month, you achieve more bonuses. You help 15 people do it in a month, and that's when you're earning that $800 car allowance. You earn 10% on anything you sell, 5% on your referrals and what they sell down 8 levels, and you get a 20% residual match as you help your team grow. It's very lucrative. If you want more information about that, please let's talk to us after the presentation. No matter what size of business that you want to build, there's no big investment. There is no additional overhead month after month. There's no experience needed, certainly not in business or network marketing, and definitely not in nutrition. And there's no selling, never any selling. There's no office to go into or to pay for. There's no drive to work, and there is no boss. And for those of you that are like, yes, I love that, there's also no cap on commission. You get elite level personal development from some of the top performance coaches on the planet. You get business skills training that are ongoing, social media training that will spill over into every area of your life or business. And it's fully supported by a team of people that, like I say, have already succeeded at where you want to go. It's something that challenges you every day and can have a positive impact on others and gives back to the world. Plus, you make your own hours. You can run your business from anywhere in the world that has an internet connection. And so if you like all that, well, you're coming into this at the best timing possible. You see, in the network marketing business, there's a couple of different phases that every company goes through. The startup, which is very tumultuous, and it isn't a great time to get on board. Most businesses go out of business, 95% in this industry, in their first 2 years. After just 5 years, Pruvit has become one of the most successful launches in history. but it's also just a baby at 5 years old. Established, yes. Accomplished incredible amounts, yes, but still just 5 years old before their massive global expansion. You don't want to get involved with a company when they're too old. They've already expanded all over the world. They've gone through their momentum phase and they've plateaued. That's a much tougher time to take advantage of the timing. Pruvit is just getting started. In June of last year, they began pre-launch of the UK, Europe, still in pre-launch in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, getting ready to go everywhere. And this is our team's specialty. We started in little Australia and have grown into 24 different countries around the world, one of the largest businesses in the Pruvit company, all based upon helping people take advantage of the timing and the global expansion. So in conclusion, you have the right company, the fastest growing market in the industry, a business model for our times, new world marketing with cutting edge technology, a totally done for you blueprinted system that is already a proven success at the exact right time, right before international expansion. If you want to take advantage of the timing, if you want to have this be the opportunity that came along at the right time for you, at the right time with the company, then prove it. Take action. Get back with the person that shared this webinar. Next step is to meet with them and a member of their support team, someone that has already achieved success in this business, and start talking to you about strategies to help you get to your goals. We look forward to meeting with you. We look forward to welcoming you into the pioneering team that is assisting the global expansion of this company. Thanks for watching. This webinar is a wrap.